Hello and welcome to week 4 of Shaw University's online English 113 class fall semester 2018. We are zipping right along. Here we are September 3rd through September 9th. So last week we did poetry, yay, and then you had to read the lottery. You got to read the lottery, okay? So this week we're going to be using information that you read for the lottery to help us with what we're doing. So last week was poetry, this week is an introduction to fiction. Okay, so what are we doing? Well, we're going to connect fiction by looking at the short story The Lottery, which you read. Again, not a super long story. And you get to continue reading The Raising of the Sun. As I mentioned several times, don't put this off to the last minute. All right, what are you doing? You're going to watch the lectures. We have a section in Odigia on fiction and audience. That'll help you understand these concepts. There's an essay you get to write, and you get to do a discussion. You get to talk with your fellow classmates. But, yeah, that's the thing. And again, September 7th, that's the due date, Friday the 7th. Okay, so you're watching this video right now. When you're done watching this video, then you get to watch this video, which explains the basics of fiction. And then we have a video which explains the idea of audience when it comes to writing. These are both important concepts to understand as we move forward in this class. And if you decide to go on and do any more literature classes where you're understanding more about literature and analyzing literature, these concepts are some of the building blocks you'll be going off of. All right, so what are we doing this week? Well, you read The Lottery. Again, the link for that is found last week, either here or there. Okay, and what you're going to do for this week is you're going to write an essay. You're going to answer the following questions based on your reading of The Lottery. And again, you're going to use complete sentences. So there's 3 questions, okay? What did you think the story was about? Okay? Give at least 3 examples from the story to back up your point. Everyone's going to have a different interpretation of what the lottery is about. I want to know what you felt it was about, and you're going to have reasons why. Okay? So I thought it was about this, and because this happened in the story, and this happened in the story, and this happened in the story. Okay, so a minimum of 300 words to explain what you think what the story was about. Second question. Did you enjoy the story? Why or why not? Okay, why is that a question? Because it calls back to audience. Okay, so when the author wrote The Lottery, did they write it, who did they write it for? Did they write it for themselves? Did they write it for a particular type of individual, old people, young people, whatever, okay, males, females, whatever. So did you enjoy the story? Why or why not? Okay, and explain. Again, there's no wrong answer here as long as you just back it up, minimum 100 words. Third question is, why do you think the writer would take this time to write the story? So, the writer took time and effort to write a story and to get out there, and it's, people have read it over many, many years, okay, but so why do you think the writer would take time to write the story? Now, if you're like, I don't know, okay, look at it this way. What do you think the story is about? What do you think the writer's trying to express? Okay, and again, these are your insights on the story. There's really no wrong answer as long as you kind of give it a thoughtful response. If your answer is, I don't know, well, that's not thoughtful. Think about it. Think about it. The idea here is to actually think about something that you read and consider, okay, things about it. This is kind of the introduction to literary analysis, which can be applied to poetry, can be applied to movies, any number of things. So, this will give you a chance to do some thinking. Okay, so there's that. So the first question is at least 300 words. Second question, minimum 100 words. And third question, minimum 100 words. So again, to submit it, you click here. All right, there shows the rubric. You can look through that to see how you get graded on it, and then you add the submission. So that's how you do that assignment. And then the last thing we're doing this week is the discussion board. So like we did in the first week where you got a chance to introduce yourself, this time you're going to post some things about the lottery. So on this discussion board, answer the following 2 questions. When you first read the title, The Lottery, what did you think the story was about? And why did you think that? So based solely on just the title. Okay, when you think of a title of songs or movies or books or anything, that kind of has to say a lot about what the work is. So when you read the title, what did you think it was about? And why do you were led to believe you thought it was what it was? Okay? Now, considering the concept of audience, again, audience lecture explains this, who do you think was the intended audience for the writer? So again, this will make more sense when you've watched the video for this, and there'll be more information in Odigia. Okay, so what you're going to do is that you're going to post this in the discussion board. Okay, and then you're going to respond to at least one other person. So how this works is you click on the discussion board and you add a new discussion. Okay, and we'll call this test, and then this is where you would write your response. Now, once you've posted it, okay, you can actually even write up a document and submit it as a document too. Then you can post it to the forums. Once you've posted it to the forums, then when you go back to click on this link, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to have that be there. Oops, cancel. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, once you've posted, or once you go here, you will see there's a bunch of people have already posted. Then I want you to click on one of these posts from somebody else, read what they said, and then you get to respond to them. Okay? Say, oh, you know what? Interesting. You thought the lottery, when you read the title, it meant this. Oh, when you say audience, you believed it was this. I took a different take. Now be respectful, okay? But this is what we do. And you get full points for basically posting answers to these questions and responding to one other person. So, to sum up what we're doing for this week, again, you're watching this video, then you got to watch the fiction lecture, audience lecture. You get to answer the questions based on your reading of the lottery, and then you get to post in the discussion board. So that's what we're doing for this week. Again, these are all due by Friday, September 7th, no later than 11:55 p.m. And in case you haven't heard it a million times, don't wait to the last minute, okay? Go do fun stuff on Friday nights, but don't wait for Friday night to get your stuff done, okay? Just saying. All right, have fun. I can't wait to read your responses to the lottery.